Hey everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today video is about a movie, My Fault. So did you guys know that this movie is inspired from a book? So before continuing, can you guys please hit the subscribe button? Thank you. In the first scene of My Fault, Noah is forced to leave her hometown boyfriend and friends in order to live with her mother Rafaela and her billionaire husband William Leicester. When Noah first visits her luxurious new home, she finds the lifestyle to be extremely pretentious and is not very won over. When she finally meets William's son, Nick, things don't go well. Nick doesn't like having Noah in the house and is rather prideful and arrogant. He is drawn to her rebellious attitude nonetheless. During their first meal together, we learned that Nick is seen as the ideal son because he is a champion surfer and pursuing a career in law. Nick wants to depart as he excuses himself to reportedly work on a case. By chance, the parents ask Nick to deliver Noah to their house. Nick isn't the goofy two shoes his parents believe him to be. He indulges in excessive partying, participates in motor racing, and utilizes boxing to calm his anxieties. Nick drops Noah off in the middle of nowhere on the way home when she mentions his birth mother. She is fortunately picked up by Nick's friend Mario. She goes with him to a party where she observed Nick having fun rather than concentrating on a case. In spite of Noah's threat to reveal his lies to the parents, she sips alcohol that has been drugged. The two decide to keep one other's secret private while Nick assists her in making it safely home. Nick participates in an illegal automobile racing that Noah attends shortly after. He triumphs in the first race, but when he sees Noah kissing another man, he became extremely upset. According to the explanation, Noah gets images of her boyfriend kissing another woman. She kisses a random guy for a photo as well. Nick suggests that Noah should kiss him, which is an odd turn of events, but she must return home in exchange. They kissed after she accepts. A criminal by the name of Ronnie challenges her to a race while Noah waits in Nick's car. He is meant to compete against Nick. At first she wants to avoid it, but Noah's pride, however, compels her to teach the man a lesson after he insults her. Despite winning the race, she is in for a nasty surprise. Because Nick broke his promise to Ronnie to participate in the race, Ronnie asks him to turn over his car. Nick hits Ronnie in the face when he criticizes Noah, causing a fight to break out. The two make their getaway while genuinely caring for one another. Later, Nick finds that Noah passed out during a fight and learns that her violent father caused her to undergo trauma as a child. One day, her father used a knife to almost kill Noah and was caught. Her statement was vital in his being declared guilty. Noah begins to fall hard for Nick and he feels the same way. Despite being step-siblings, they resolve to keep their distance after another kiss. In a light-hearted turn of events, Noah's cheating ex named Dan appeared and she is forced to hide Nick from him after sending him a picture of them kissing. Ronnie locates Nick and beats him up to deliver a message to Noah. Dan enters as the two of them are having a nice moment together. Dan's betrayal is pardoned by Noah, but she begs him not to reveal her secret about Nick. He sticks to his word and departs the following day. Unfortunately, when she witnesses Nick participating in an underground fist fight, things between them turn bad. The two argue as a result of her acting out of her trauma. Noah panics and she gets emotionally imprisoned within a small space during a party. She is saved and taken home by Nick. He looks after her and they became close. Because they are so much in love, they decide to stay together for one night before saying goodbye. They don't want to ruin the reputation of their parents. They get intimate on a beach before going to a convenience store. While Noah waits in the car, that's when Ronnie appears and kidnaps her. Nick's parents are very disappointed and he feels disturbed. When the police became involved, it is discovered that Noah's father has been freed from jail. After reviewing the security footage, Nick concludes that Ronnie is to blame. In a different location, Noah awakens from sedation and is startled to see her father. He organized this entire scheme with Ronnie when they first met in jail. It is later revealed that throughout the movie, Noah had been receiving threatening letters from her father. He now asks William and Rafaela for money in return for Noah, but he doesn't appear as they wait for him with the money. Rafaela claims that he doesn't care about the money and is only doing it to hurt them. Nick comes to a crucial realization at this point. He recalls that his red car, which he had given to Ronnie, had a tracker implanted by the insurance company. He makes use of it to get there. Sadly, Noah and her father manage to flee and a car chase starts. After a few frantic seconds, the officer driving alongside Nick shoots Noah's father. The family returns home after Rafaela is relieved to learn that her daughter is safe. Nick spends the night in Noah's room. This movie ends with Rafaela and William appears in the distance, with Rafaela exclaiming that they must prevent this from happening.